Yes, sir. Here we go. We're live now, Shane.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's get it, dude.
Yes, Sirski.
How do I sound? Do I sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. This is perfect, dog. I'm starving right now. We did this last year. I'm glad we could do this again, bro.
I do, dude. Same. All right.
Let's see if I could change this background real quick. Here we go.
Pick number 1, the Water Dogs.
Here we go.
If this man, could you imagine a reality where he doesn't pick CJ Kurst?
No,
Could you imagine that?
Bro, if CJ Kurst doesn't get picked up for this first pick, that would be the craziest thing that's ever happened in a lacrosse draft. Look at him. He's in the middle of this picture right now, bro.
But still, could you imagine? Could you imagine he's like, nah, we reviewed the tape. We don't think he's a fit.
He's not our guy, actually. No, I can't. Dude, it's been 2 years now since lacrosse has been saying he's going to be the number 1 pick.
That's true.
I can't see
but
it.
It's still crazy. It would be crazy. I feel like if he made that call, Paul Rabel would be like, hey, what are you doing?
Facts. Do you think Cavin's about to go number 2?
I don't think so. I think he's had an okay year, but I think Notre Dame needed to be much better in order for Cav to go second overall.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see if he goes with the second pick, because last year we thought his brother Pat was going to go 5, and he dropped.
Yeah.
We thought Pat was going to go 2 or 5.
We thought Pat was going to go, 2 or 5, but he ended up not going either of those.
No, he dropped to like 8.
Yeah.
Cooper just asked me on YouTube. He said, "What are you eating?" Pizza, man.
Yeah.
Some people from New Jersey only know about. I'm just going to let you know.
Don't. Please. Whatever.
When was the last time you had good pizza, Shane? Exactly, bro. You're too busy eating burritos, breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos. I'm going to stick with some pizza, bro.
Enjoy. What? Like you're basically telling me I've got a culinary spread in a tortilla and you just got bread, cheese, and sauce, and somehow that's better than a burrito? Get out of here.
I have burritos in New Jersey, bro. I have burritos.
Yeah, I guarantee you those burritos are horrible in comparison.
Well, I can tell you've never been to New Jersey. And plus, worst comes to worst, bro. I have Chipotle.
You said that one on purpose. You did that one on purpose.
That's bait. That
was bait.
I'm about to eat all this pizza, actually. Yo, I spent so much money on pizza yesterday. I'm about to eat so much pizza today. I'm starving.
I gotta eat something up at some point. I don't have anything.
I'm skinny as hell right now, bro. I need to eat. You mean?
Shoot.
Look at this pizza, bro. We got a pizza with mushroom on it.
Yuck. What?
Why not? Damn. That's crazy. They said Philadelphia Water Dogs, rough times. Rough. RUFF.
That's funny.
All right. Here's the Water Dogs pick is in. I'm putting the house on it that it has to be CJ Kurst.
Yeah. If it's not CJ Kurst, I couldn't imagine.
A physical Dodger, a ready short stick D midi, face off.
Yeah, they need a.
if you are a PLL team, are you ever going to pick a Fogo in the first round again?
I think I'm earlier than you.
Oh, you might be.
I am.
Oh, you were last year too. I'm gonna mute you.
Some of you are lucky enough to keep playing in May. Most of you are beginning the next chapter of your life. Tonight, selecting the best
Okay.
players in the country to begin their play with us this summer. So with that, let's get it on. With the first overall pick in the 2025 PLL College Draft, the Philadelphia Water Dogs select CJ Kurtz.
Yup, that's a New Jersey boy, son.
Whatever.
We
He's
knew
a
it.
dog.
That's a New
That
Jersey
is
boy.
a-
What's up, New
That's a
Jersey?
dog. That's a dog. And I will tell you though, if we watch CJ Kurtz versus Bobby Van Buren in a national championship, that's going to be a matchup for the ages. For the ages. If Brian was here, he would be like, that wouldn't happen because Syracuse is going to be the one to play Ohio State.
Dude, I'm so tight. I'm behind you. Let's see.
Yeah, he's going to be a dog, dude.
Look the same. Now, what you saw in the locker room was probably the
Like,
best.
all right, Water Dogs now. Our team, our squad.
Nobody is loved more by his team.
Who are you going with here?
Real when he celebrates for his own self.
So crazy that they got 4 Kurtz in the PLL. That is so crazy to think about.
No, it's like that's a lot of them. That's crazy, yo. All 5 of them. Look at that graphic.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. The only other family that could do that was the Stanwicks.
Yeah, that's the Stanwick. Steel, Tad,
Dak.
Stanwick. Remember when we did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell of a
Yeah,
family.
this
dude.
is hell of a family.
There's blood, there's bumps and bruises, but there's also the youngest are always the toughest, right? He's the second toughest. There's a creative aspect. Like he learned.
Oh, pick is in for Cal.
I feel like these next 2 picks for the Redwoods are for like bragging rights. Whoever gets picked second and third. Like,
Yeah.
if I got picked 2 and then my boy got picked after me, I'd be like, told you I'm better.
Yeah, that's why you got picked third. That's why you got picked third. I'm talking crazy. I'm talking so crazy.
Now, last year, I was talking about how they needed a sound for each pick,
Mm-hmm.
and they finally added a sound for the picks now.
Yeah. Yeah.
My boy, my college coach just said Powell is greater than the Stanwicks.
Yeah, but there's only, I mean, are there 5 of them?
The statement is true. However, not in the conversation that we're having.
No. The only other family that could even talk are the Kavanaughs.
Yep.
That's it. It's just it's Kirst and Kavanaugh. I mean,
But the Kavanaughs only have 3.
I feel like there's one in high school, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a wide ass range. If there's one in high school and one just retired, that's a wide ass range, bro.
It is. It is. Hold on, let me see. If I could be I could be so wrong. Let me see. Chris, Kevin, Matt, Brendan, and Chris.
Oh my God.
And one sister.
This guy is a special, not only special, but special person.
Is Tierney getting emotional about this? Because I don't blame him, man. He about to turn that team around.
Yeah. Cornell surpasses Duke and Syracuse for most ever number 1 picks in pro lacrosse. That's pretty crazy.
Wow, I wonder where Rutgers is on that.
Well, they got to be either second. They got to be.
No way. Brian's in the house, dog.
Yeah,
Is he here? Let's
got me, so I'll
go.
yeah, y'all got me, so I'll go play lacrosse in like 30 minutes, but I'm in here.
I love it.
And Cordell gets to keep that number 1 designation until next year when SU takes it back when Joey's number 1 next year. So they can hold it down for.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's crazy though with Cornell. They
Yeah,
got some dogs, man.
they're dogs. I don't know what Coach Busick got going on over there. And is it in
Right?
Ithaca?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Ithaca, but he got them boys right.
You got some dogs, man. They
I mean, it was him, Gavin, right? Raphael.
Yep.
And then who's the one I'm missing?
Jeff T.
Jeff T. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of forget Jeff T played at Cornell though. Like
He didn't play like his first year out of college, I don't think.
No. I think he played NLL, but that was before the PLL became like a really like a viable league. Or just like, I mean, I don't blame them. I would rather play NLL than MLL personally.
Yeah, remember because he was gonna try to get one more year at Cornell, but remember because the Ivy did like that weird thing with the COVID year, and I think Cornell was one of the schools where at first they wouldn't let you disenroll for a semester.
Yeah.
So yeah, because that's how CJ got to stay another year. But yeah, man, the Ivies did them dudes dirty.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Damn, dog. Can we get to this next pick?
Right?
There needs to be a
They got
clock.
the
yo.
ESPN. They got the sports.
Hey.
Okay, we figured that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Scotty's behind. Yeah, Scotty's behind.
2025 PLL College Draft. The California Redwoods select Andrew McEnroe.
All right. I like that. I like that.
I like that. We definitely need some midfield help though.
A playmaker.
Yeah, so y'all should get some more
Yeah.
midfield help and get Sammy English, then y'all gonna be good to go.
Yeah, they better.
Man,
They better.
and potentially if it's Sammy English too, like Sammy English, Andrew McAdory, Nakai, and Romar. Like take your pick. They run it past everybody.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary.
Like, that's-
Hey, I
you
can
got a
totally
midfield
see
full of
right now,
dudes.
dude, Nakai coming down the alley with a rollback, hitting Romar Dennis for a little catch, sweep, jump shot. Yeah, that's automatic all year long.
That's an explosive
McAdory,
midi line.
Yeah, all of them are on Fofo.
Yep.
Every
boys
one of them boys
different.
running Fofo.
I like it. Good pick from Spallina. Spallina knows what he's doing. Now,
Yeah.
Andrew McAdory, is he a Long Island guy?
Yeah, because remember him, man. That team was I don't know a whole lot
He
about
played on that
lacrosse, but
club team, 91.
yeah, like Joey, Brendan O'Neill, and McAdory. Like that's
Yeah,
insane.
Hold on.
And Xavier Arlon was on that team too. Oh, let's see.
Who? I didn't hear it. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go.
My first cues, boy.
Let's
That's
go.
that first cues. I love that pick for y'all, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
He's
good
so
move.
good, man. And again, Sammy English, every one of them run 4-4.
No,
There you go. That is a good pick.
fantastic move.
That's
That
insane.
midfield line is going to be insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They need. I feel like later in the draft we need to get a SSVM so we can free up Nakai to play a little O-mid specifically. Because right now he's playing. I mean, last year he played a little two-way, and I was like, he can handle it, but I don't love it.
Bro, I just turned off my TV because it's so far behind me.
Yeah.
I said no because this thing pissing me off, bro. I can't believe this thing. Oh, wait. I can go back to my desk now. Let's go, son. Let's go. I was trying to be all relaxed and everything. Forget about it, bro.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I'm here now, son. Now I'm up to speed because you were naming the draft picks 20 minutes before I was even getting there.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's happening with you, bro?
Damn. No, we just got a comment on YouTube. Is your draft freezing or is that just mine? I think that just might be yours, big dog.
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
the ESPN Plus of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless you're in New
yeah,
Jersey, then your
legit.
Wi-Fi's trash.
All right. See, so this is why we have problems over here, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I legit have the most athletic midfield in the league now, though. Like, it's not even close.
I know. I'm
Like, I
pumped
want to
about
see
that.
a race. They need to do content. I want to see Romar, Sammy English, Andrew McAdory, and Nakai do like a legit sprint and race each other to see who.
I feel like it's gonna be Andrew and Nakai. Well,
I
I
don't know,
don't
man.
I don't know. I don't know.
know, bro.
Nakai is not like crazy straight line speed. He's just got unreal breaks.
Nah,
He
but he
just,
went
he
4.
just,
He
he,
went. Remember in his combine he did for Duke. He went, I think, like 4.45, something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's not fast. I'm just saying that where I see his speed mostly is in his ability to stop and change direction. His
Oh yeah,
COD
yeah,
is different.
yeah. Sammy's like that too, because Sammy
All
English
right.
dad played receiver in the CFL.
All right, I think Boston's going to take Coulter McAsee.
If they smart, they take Owen Hills. I think they're gonna take Colton Maxey, but I would take Owen Hills.
In your
All right, let's see.
non-biased opinion.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I'm biased, but doesn't mean I'm not right. Let's see.
Yep.
Wow. Shane called it.
Yeah, they need to
Coulter
kick. Coulter McAsee is the move.
Yeah.
I
Oh
think,
yeah, mine's
I
behind
think,
too, Scotty.
No,
Mine's
I'm
behind,
good.
too.
I'm good now. I'm on. But I like this Coulter McAsee pick. Coulter Mac, it's too easy, bro.
yeah,
I love him. I think he's a savage, bro.
yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, no,
It
I
was,
like his
it was
game.
last week he scored that goal against Cornell, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Or,
this weekend.
Yeah,
This
Sunday,
weekend.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
no, that was different. That was different.
I said
That one burned a hole in my brain too. That was just the most like, yeah, I'm about to do y'all. Don't worry.
Yeah. And I've been seeing interviews with him. He's a lax rat too, so I love it because these young boys they're not like us. But he's a lax rat.
Nah.
Yeah, you got to be a lax rat.
Yeah. This
I don't think. I mean, you'd be surprised, right? Like, I feel like I don't think you can get to you. You should. I don't think you really get to this level without being a little bit of a real rat. Like, you got to be a
You
rat.
got to. Yeah, I like what Paul Carcaterra was talking about. That he was like, if you trying to be a banker and playing the PLL, he's like, nah. He's like, the PLL now, you straight. I play lacrosse full time.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's like anything, yo. You got to be obsessed with the craft, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want to be at that type of level. You don't accidentally get to this level, especially if you don't want it.
No. Yeah, that's just not how that's gonna work.
Nope. So just to recap the draft picks, the Water Dogs picked CJ Kurtz with the first pick. The Redwoods picked Andrew McAdory with the second pick. And the Redwoods also had the third pick, and they picked Sammy English from Syracuse. And with the fourth pick, the Cannons picked Coulter McAsee from Princeton. Next pick up is the Utah Archers.
No, it's the Chaos.
No, the Chaos.
Oh, all right, cool. Whatever. The graphic was wrong on the bottom then.
Yeah, they're ace. I think.
What do you think?
Oh, okay.
They lost so much. They might get Owen Hills because I think they might go attack.
He shoot like me for real, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, Coulter?
Yeah, he shoot just like me.
Yeah, that shot is crazy.
Would you be
No,
shooting
look
that
at the
damn
bottom
lucky.
of the screen. I told you it's the Utah Archers.
Whatever.
Oh no, they traded the pick.
Told you. What we talking about? Your boy no
Stop playing.
ball. What are you doing, son?
You don't know anything. Stop.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey, Brian.
Muck, yo.
Brian, get your boy, bro.
Y'all.
Get your boy.
Yeah.
Who's your boy?
I think they traded to pick.
How long until let me see if this hat looks good. How long until college players or prospective college players are going to be at the draft and it becomes one of those things where they start holding up the jerseys with Paul Rabel and they're like, yeah, like I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
I think 10 years.
Yeah, and it's in
I,
the
And it's during their season though.
timing of it too, because
Because if
that's
you
the thing.
think
Yeah,
about
because
it,
they
10 years,
in
10 years from now, you're 22. So that means 12-year-olds are seventh grade, eighth grade. That's about when you start like, all right, I want to go and play pro lacrosse, right? That hasn't really been a statement from like I never thought when I was in high school, like, oh, I want to play pro lacrosse. Like, no, I just want to play college lacrosse.
Mm.
That's true.
And so like now those 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds start thinking, I want to play pro lacrosse. I want to play in the PLL. So I think it makes sense in 10 years to get guys like that who are like, yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to play for real.
Yeah. I never had that thought about playing professional lacrosse. I'm like,
No. Once I knew what the MLL, how it really worked, like you do your Googles, you find out about like how people get paid and like all that stuff. You're like,
but I was a big back though. So you give me 3 slices of pizza after our game. We might
you
be
tearing it
talking.
down?
We might be
tearing
talking.
it
I'm gonna have a hard time. Brian
Hey.
over there laughing, but I know damn right you right with me.
Hey,
Oh,
they said 3 slices of pizza in a cold shower, brother. That cold
everybody
shower
rich
was
on the
enough.
internet though. If somebody would have said we giving you free pizza and like $100 to play lacrosse, I'd have been like, yeah, dog, I'm good. Like
That's perfect for
everybody
me.
rich on the internet, but the 22-year-old me, hell yeah.
I see me. I don't know. I was like, because I already know how much effort you got to put in. I'd have been tired as hell for that couple hundred. I've been like, bro, you telling
I
me I got
graduated
to take
in a
my ass to
recession, bro. I would have took that 700.
but you telling me I got to go all the way to the East Coast and play them boys, and I'm only getting a couple hundred for that? Man, I was making more money DJing. Get out of here.
I
I
was
ain't
working
doing
at
that.
Urban Outfitters when I got out of college. You tell me, boy,
Shoot.
free
Oh
lacrosse,
man.
couple $100 is a pizza. Yeah, I'm in there.
Let me set this up. I'm setting this. Boys, we about to be live all day today. Shane, me and Shane about to be live all day, and then
Yeah.
Ryan after the lacrosse game, we're gonna still be here.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull back up.
We chilling. We straight up chilling today. Don't forget, guys. I'm gonna give us a plug right now. We're going live on Stick Talk later tonight at 10 p.m. So whenever this is over, we'll take a shower. We'll get some food, relax for a little bit. But don't forget, we're back on Stick Talk at 10 p.m. We got a lot to talk about on Stick Talk. Damn, Shane.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
What's
have
up?
a cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I got a gato.
You did not take me as a dude with a cat.
I got a cat and I got a dog. And my
Damn.
dog is big. I'll show you my dog.
You remind me more of the cat though, because you're a big pussy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Come see what's up, though. Come see what's up.
I'm just
I dare you to
saying,
try
bro.
it.
I'm just
Try
hey,
it.
we'll see what's up when I'm at the Heritage Cup. All right.
Just out
Yeah.
here
We'll
catching
see.
strays, man.
We'll see.
Yeah. Are you
I
Brian?
told
Are
you
you
out
playing at
there,
the
not
Heritage Cup?
one.
I gotta see. I'm leaning towards no, but if I can, I told Shane I'm gonna be in there.
Dude, you know how crazy it would be, all 4 of us playing? I know Diggs is talking about some, oh, yeah, my wife's birthday, whatever. Your wife's birthday gift is watching all 4 of us play together. That's a great
There you
gift.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
that would be
And
so
then
exciting.
having us all go to the game together and basically talking trash the entire time.
The entire game.
Yeah.
The entire game.
Yeah. To each other?
Probably, but
general.
mostly to just
Brian.
in general.
Last year I played with Shane. Whatever, we do what we do. And within 5 minutes after the game, Shane and I start talking shit. This is our first time ever actually meeting too, yo. And within
Just
5 minutes, we're
immediate.
yelling at each other like audibly.
Yeah.
Everybody looking at
everyone's
you
like, yeah, straight up, because we were easily the two biggest, blackest people there, and they were like, you see some people like kind of nervous, like, are they
Gonna
okay?
fight?
Are
they
they
about to fight? Yeah, exactly. They about to fight.
Are they actually
Yeah.
mad?
Oh, dude, it's so
that thing,
funny,
yeah, like, I thought y'all was really bad.
man.
No, we just talking.
Nah, just talking, just messing around.
Tomorrow, I have to go to City Lax. We're doing a gala. I gotta dress my Kanye best for the City Lax at the Nyack Sports Club.
Oh
in New
yeah,
York.
is that the thing with Eamon McEnany?
Yeah. You saw the City Lax video I made?
Yeah.
And he was the one who reached out to me, asked me to come
that's
out
dope.
there and make a video. So tomorrow is the gala.
Gala.
Yeah, if you were to tell me when I was in college that I'd be going to galas, I'm like, I don't even know what a gala is, bro.
You gotta get your tux, man. Get your Met
Yeah.
Gala tux ready.
Nah, I'm gonna pull up with sweatpants and a do-rag.
As you should. Do-rag for what? No waves. You ain't got no waves. What are we talking about?
Hey, yo.
Low
Wave
key,
check.
Yo.
Wave check.
Wave
Let me see
check.
your waves.
Got
Let me see
there.
your waves. Hey. Bro, he about to get head wrinkles, bro. I already know it. Look.
Hey
Yup.
man, I be buzzing my head, bro.
He said, "Let me
Stop
see your
playing.
wave check."
Yup. I just got a haircut
Yeah.
today during lunch.
I got low tide. I got low tide. That's what I got.
That's the lowest tide, bro. They just emptied the pool. It's crazy.
Yo, he said,
Oh my god.
Brian, you said somebody
Ooh.
saw you with that hat on at the airport.
Yeah, I was in Detroit, and the dude was like, he said, "What college you play for?" I'm like, that was about 15 years, bro. That was about 15 years ago, bro.
It's that black don't crack though.
Exactly.
I ain't worried about that. That's crazy. I was wearing the hat in New York. I think I was in New York City somewhere, and somebody was like, "Yo, I love your videos with the hat on." I love it when somebody my age comes up to me, because I'm used to 11, 12-year-olds coming up to me.
Right.
But, half the reason I started this podcast was because I was like, I need to learn how to develop a relationship with the older crowd. And I feel like podcasting is a good way to do it.
It is.
Yeah. I checked the Instagram algorithm told me like all my followers are like above the age of 25.
Yep. All right, let's see who this pick is.
Oh. Okay.
That's your boy, Brian. Brendan Lavelle, lockdown himself. I love how they show that play as like his highlight, like he's gonna be doing that every time.
That was a flamethrower though. To go top shelf on a full field 10-man ride shot.
You know what they got to show? They got to show the highlights versus Brennan O'Neill.
Yeah.
Oh, they drafted. They
yeah,
drafted.
there you go.
It was Lavelle. They just drafted.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's how I knew. You said the highlights against Odell, but yep, that was Brendan Lavelle.
Yep. I feel like we started to forget a little bit about Brendan Lavelle, like not we, but like lacrosse community, because they weren't on a good team. Like, think about
Penn was bad.
Penn was bad. Think about comparison. I was thinking about, nobody talked about McCabe Millen at all this year, at all. But it's because last year UVA was disgusting.
Yeah, the Final Four run.
And that team was not good this year. Nobody talked about them at all.
Nope. It's the unfortunate part. You gotta win.
You gotta win. That's just how it goes. Brian, I muted you because you're in the car now.
Gotcha.
That Negro loud as hell, bro. He put his phone outside the car. He's like,
hey, y'all hear me?
For real.
Oh God, yeah. So I didn't know he's three-time first team all Ivy. That's pretty good.
He's a real deal, bro.
Yeah.
New York Atlas pick. Now, I don't think the Atlas are going to pick up anybody on offense. Do you think they are?
I don't see why they would.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't see them picking up anybody on offense. No Fogo. Maybe an LSM.
Their LSM right now is Kobe. No,
Mm.
or is he down low? Kobe's down low.
Kobe,
Or?
but Kobe. Nah, he plays LSM. They got Carpenter. Remember,
Okay.
then they just got Costabile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they got to pick. They got to pick either a midfield, a short stick D mid, or another defender.
They're just such a good team. This is such a good problem to have.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're going to pick up for this one, man.
I don't know.
Man, bro, all right, I love the draft, but this needs to be faster.
Yeah, you lose me.
You know?
Especially because the rationale behind it is like not really like, it's not really like groundbreaking. Like, yep, you definitely need this guy. It'll be interesting to see who the Atlas picks though. I am interested to see who they end up with. I'd also wish they had a ESPN. If you watching this or any of the people who running this, put the timer on. Get a timer going.
For real. That's one of my favorite things about the NFL draft or the NBA draft is because they have that timer. I'm like, okay, I know I need to pay attention when that clock hits a minute.
How much time do they have between picks?
It seems like half an hour, Brian.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Matt Trainer
from Penn State.
Interesting.
Yo, Mikey called that too. Mikey called that. He said that a couple of days ago that Trainer was going to fall to the Atlas.
That's interesting. Who's on that midfield line? Miles Jones. Who else? Who else is on that midfield line? CJ Costa or Costa.
Your UVA boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Doc Aiken. Yeah, I think he's gonna run out of the midfield. Pay Cormier.
Yeah, he's got to.
He's solid though.
Cormier, stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, their midfield is Doc Aiken,
Miles Jones, Trevor Baptiste, all in the middle, just like.
Their midfield is Dots, Reed Bowering, Brian Costabile, Kyle Jackson, Miles Jones, Logan McGovern, Jake Stevens, and Cole Williams.
I think Cole Williams probably takes a seat.
No. Cole is healthy now, bro. He's been out for a minute, but don't get it twisted. I think Cole's gonna have that year that he needs to have.
You think so?
He's in the same type of seat that Brad Smith was in with like a big injury and hasn't played for a couple of years, and now he's playing again. I'm curious to see what Cole Williams does this year. He's only 27 too. Man, that boy's got legs.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna cook. I forgot Kyle Jackson too. I forgot that signing.
I forgot about Kyle Jackson as well. I thought Kyle Jackson was with the Chaos.
Yeah, he got traded or he got picked up by the Atlas.
Mm.
Damn.
They got Mike Pressler without his hat.
Yo,
Mike Pressler without the hat.
The picture of Pressler wearing that hat at the wedding.
That's what I was gonna say. Crazy. That man wears hats to weddings, and he ain't wear. Well, that's crazy.
Hey, but if you look at his head, it looks like he just took it off.
Yo, he did take it off, bro. He has hat hair, bro. He has hat hair.
He looked like he just took it off for real.
They was like, yo, Press, you're gonna have to take this hat off for this, man.
It's like, really? Where do I put it? I'm like, I don't know. It stinks. Just put it somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm trying not to wear a hat as much because I think I'm balding, bro. I'm like, I know some
Nah, come to the dark side.
people are gonna start
Come
calling
to
me
the
James.
dark side. That's right.
All right.
Oh,
Who they
Aiden
pick?
Carroll.
Wow.
Oh,
Nobody had that.
nah.
No, no. Hey,
Yeah.
but Chris Kavanaugh falling much
Yeah.
later than I thought he would.
This is
Just
what we
like
were
last year
saying.
with Pat, though. Just like last year with
Yeah.
Pat, the
They
fans.
had him
Look,
at
I'm
Brian. We were talking about this earlier in the show. We were saying that how much do you think Kavanaugh is going to drop because it's similar thing to what happened to Pat last year, where they had him at number 2, being the number 2
yeah.
or 3 pick, and you just watch him slide down, which is interesting, man. It's interesting.
He could. I don't know. 'Cause I didn't think he was gonna go top 3 like everybody kept saying, but
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of
in,
agree.
in the latest mock draft, they had him at number 2.
And my number 2 is aggressive.
Yeah, but that's good for Aiden Carroll. So no, this is different than last year because only one defender has been picked up, but last year
Yeah, we
there
had
were like
like
3
2 or
defenders picked
3.
up in the first
Yeah,
4 picks.
yeah.
Who was it? I want to say it was. I
All
know the
right, chaos.
Redwoods picked up Owen Grant. I want to say, and
Outlaw still
then
haven't made a pick yet.
now the cannons traded for Owen Grant.
I'm saying though last year in the
Oh,
draft
gotcha. Oh yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah, I got you.
because it was, when did Owen Grant get into the league? Last year or this year?
2023.
Damn, I'm old. Time just not making sense. But last year they picked up a lot of polls, especially with Adler and was it Gavin is when was Gavin picked up last year or this year?
22.
Ga-
23.
23
Gavin
too.
Adler's 23. Yeah, because
Yeah,
last year was Brennan, and the
Brennan.
year before that
Yeah,
was
it was
Gavin.
Brennan. Yep. Yep.
So I want to say they picked it was Gavin Adler, it was Owen Grant, and then it was Brett Makar.
Oof.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how 100% I am on that, but I remember being like, "Damn, yo, could somebody pick up an offensive player?"
Scotty hates defense. Confirmed.
Yeah, Nestler's in here. I might tell Nestler to join this. Should I send this to him?
Yeah,
Oh
why
yeah,
not?
I might get Nestler in here.
All right. Chaos got to pick. Who's Chaos going to pick? That's a good question. They don't need an attackman. Actually, they might now that Josh Burns not playing.
Oh, he just texted me. He's on his way back.
Nah, yeah, they could. They like I said before they. I think they traded that pick to the Archers that they could draft Owen Hiltz because after Josh Byrne, you're like, oh man. I mean, Chaos fans might be scared though because they drafted Canadian after their best Canadian just left. So I don't know.
Is Dane Smith is Canadian or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's two. That's two.
yeah,
That's
that boy
two
ain't
of them.
coming. That boy ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, once you leave, man, it's hard to it's like, damn, man, I can't believe I did all that. Yeah, with the Josh Byrne thing, I didn't know. I didn't even after I got to the airplane part, I was like, damn, my boy doesn't like to fly. Like, that's crazy. He was like, yeah, it was affecting me play and my mental health. Damn, dog, this is how you play when you were anxious?
Yeah, that's crazy. Could you imagine? Woods picks. I'm not sure if they even play or stay north. Yeah. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. McAdory, I don't know who said it. So they said McAdory has a huge connection to Spallina since he was a kid. So
Yeah,
I,
he's
I
on
doubt.
that.
I doubt McAdory will let down Mr. Spolina. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and with what Joe Splina got inside information, he can draft Sam English.
Oh, there
What
you
happened?
go. There you go, Brian.
Oh, Owen Hiltz gets
Owen
picked up
Hiltz.
by the chaos.
Weapon X, the best shooter in the draft, bro. That man got wrist of adamantium.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. That boy's snap release,
Yeah.
boy,
Yep.
a
Yep.
problem.
That's it. I just sent
And,
this to Nestler, so hopefully he
okay.
joins. But
And crazy was the recruit out of his class.
I didn't hear a
damn,
single word he said. I didn't
Brian
hear
got
a word.
Oh, it might not be coming. Am I breaking up?
no. You're
Yeah,
good
you're
now,
good now.
Brian.
Oh no, I said I think Owen Hiltz was the second ranked recruit in his class. Do y'all remember who number one was for his class? It was a dude from Long Island.
Second from his dude from Long Island.
Just got drafted last year.
Oh, oh, oh! Wait.
Very high last year.
You're not talking about Brennan O'Neill.
Yeah, that was. I didn't realize they were saying class because Owen Hiltz got that red shirt because he broke his collarbone.
True.
Oh,
Yeah, because I remember. Because
yeah.
I remember. Yeah. Owen Hiltz is the number two recruit from that class. Because I remember. I don't follow high school recruiting, but Canadians were like, Owen Hiltz is the best player in his class. He's better than Brendan O'Neill. I'm like, I don't know who Brendan O'Neill is like that, but all right. Like,
Brennan O'Neill has been like that since he was in 8th grade, bro.
Bro,
Let's
exactly.
be real. Let's
bro,
be real.
Brennan O'Neill's been playing the same exact way since 6th grade.
Swear to God. Swear to God. I remember watching a clip from him doing something crazy in a summer league tournament. I was like, who is this kid? And why is he doing folks like that? It legitimately concerned me. I was like, this isn't normal for people to be able to do.
I think I remember watching him do a toe drag in the Lacrosse World Series championship, and I was like, this kid is going into 8th grade, cradling the ball like this. He brought the stick like to his ankle.
Somebody for sure asked for a birth certificate. 100%. I looked at him and been like, hey, boy, who you daddy? Where you at? I got to go talk to him.
Bro,
What are you talking
this is
about?
wild. This is the last pick in the first round, and does Cav get picked up in the first round?
No. Actually, he might. The Water Dogs might pick him up. But it's not looking good.
You
I
never
think the Water
know
Dogs should pick up Jake Taylor.
You don't know what that man Tierney's ever thinking, man. It's Russian roulette.
I know.
I don't. Cause do y'all think that? Do you think Cav could play? They can run him out the box.
They would
Here
have
we
to. I
go
don't think
again, dude. We had this conversation last year about Pat. This
Yeah.
is when Shane and I first started disagreeing.
Pat can play D mid.
Oh my God! All right,
That is, stop playing with me, bro. Pat can
But
play D mid.
yeah, I don't know, cause Chris, that's the thing, cause it's like it's so many attack. It's not that many attack spots, so it's like, are you drafting them, Chris Kavanaugh, because he's Chris Kavanaugh, or are you drafting him because you're really gonna use him? There's no point in drafting him this high if he's just gonna be on the scratch every week.
yeah. Well, let's look at the Water Dogs roster right now. So the Water Dogs roster. Let's look at their attack. It's Michael Baum,
Yep.
Kieran McCardle, Carter Page, Mikey Sowers, Ethan Walker, Zed Williams. So Zed Williams isn't playing this year.
Yeah. So
But
CJ
they
will
just
take his
picked up
spot.
CJ Kurtz.
Yeah.
So now it's, can you run them out of the box? So their middies are Zach Courier, Jack Hanna, Connor Kelly, Thomas McConvey, and Mikey Schlosser. Oh, yo,
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
maybe
draft him.
not Jake Taylor. I wouldn't draft Chris Kavanaugh either, though. I think they
Yeah.
need to get another. I think they need to get probably, who are the LSMs?
their LSMs are
Rylan Reese.
Rylan Reese, Chris Sabia.
Yeah.
Chris Saban's not a real LSM, though.
I don't. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't think he's real. Yeah.
Chris
I
Sabia's.
think they can pick up a poll. To be honest,
They could pick up a poll.
That's where
Yeah,
they can
Chris
pick up
Sabia.
Levi
like
Birch.
like Kenny
Yeah.
Brower and Liam Burns are out right now, so they have Jack D. Benedetto,
Marcus
Eli Gilbert,
Hudgens.
Marcus Hudgens, AJ Mercurio, and Ben Randall.
AJ Mercurio and Ben Randall makes sense.
But AJ's out too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I could see them picking up a defender.
Yeah, they either I think they need to get an
Or they pick up a Foga.
Yeah, I mean, if he's smart, he'll pick up like but I don't know if there's any Fogo that's really like.
No. This might be the problem. It's what's the guy from Army? What's his name? The Fogo?
Oh. I know you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either. I know what you're talking about.
But is he even in the draft?
I don't think so.
Because I'm not even sure if there's like any elite face-off guys like that anyway, but they just have Stathakis or Stathakis.
Oh, the dude from Notre Dame. Not Ramsey. That's their
Will
that
Coletti?
Fogo. Yeah. He dropped eligible.
Will Coletti is a senior.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing at 5'8" from New Jersey, Matt Nessler. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's up, big man?
What's good, bro?
Hold on. Let me get my Wi.
Oh, is this Jersey Wi-Fi? Or is it?
Jersey Wi-Fi trash.
He said, "Let me turn off my Wi-Fi," I believe, because he walked outside his house for a second.
I'm back. Now you can.
Let's go.
There we go.
What's going on,
We're
bro?
here.
What
What
up,
up,
fellas?
Nessler?
Thanks for having me on, boys. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go. You look good, dog. What are you thinking about the draft so far?
I turned it off after they took CJ Kurtz. No, I'm just kidding.
So I don't care anymore.
Is Kavanaugh still sliding? I went out.
Yeah.
He's not in yet.
Damn, he's getting that Shador treatment. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
They say
I
the
like
best
it so
available.
far. I mean, I think the production's great. I think what's his name for the Redwoods when they took English after they took the kid from Duke, like they're loading up those Redwood guys.
Yeah.
And saw some people on Twitter, especially my guy Guggs. You know, Guggs is out there. He's a big fan of your guys' show. He was claiming favoritism from Spallina, but I just think Spallina knows ball.
Bro,
He does know ball.
he watched the tape. He said I cut up tape every week with my sons.
Yeah, every week. Yeah, and listening to his story about how he built up the Long Island Lizards too, I love it. And if he could do it with the Lizards and build up probably one of the best professional lacrosse teams of all time,
Yeah.
imagine what he can do with the Redwoods.
I agree.
All right, so Rachel DeCecco here. She's the PLL vice president.
Oh, Jake Taylor.
Okay.
The Philly Water Dogs pick up
slides to the second round.
I'm gonna be back, fellas, because I'll let Matt take my spot. I'll be back, fellas, after when my game's over.
Peace out,
ball out.
I'll be back.
Yo, Jake Taylor is in it.
I think that's a good pickup. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, dude, I like Jake Taylor with Mikey Sowers and what's his name?
Jake Taylor with Mikey Sowers and Kieran McCardle.
Kieran McCardle. I like that. I like that a lot. You could really run a lot of stuff with those three, basically in a straight line. You have Mikey go whatever direction. You got Kieran McCardle go opposite, and then you have Jake Taylor follow. That boy's hands are the best hands in college lacrosse. I'm going to put that out there. He's got the best hands in college lacrosse.
The good news about these three attackmen together is that they have the perfect blend now. They have that Dodger. They got somebody who could play outside, and they have somebody on crease who can catch that damn ball.
Yeah.
And that might be the answer with the Water Dogs this year. Hopefully they turn it around. When you look at that roster, and they have CJ Kurtz. So who knows? They have so much going on over there. bro.
Yeah, get your futures in, because as much of a Cannons fan as I am for my guy Colin, I'm a betting man, and whatever that line is for those Water Dogs, I'm placing a handsome, just like myself, a nice handsome wager right on the Water Dogs, because I mean that team's scary. That team's scary, especially if they can get some good play out of that D unit, and we know that offense is going to be firing away. So I'm excited, man.
No, this is going to be insane. That's a massive pickup. I just don't know. Damn, I just don't know where do you put Jake Taylor though? You got CJ on the left side.
Well,
Do you have CJ running at mid?
that's what I was about to say. So the Redwoods did this with Cole. So
Yeah,
Cole started running out the box. And do I think CJ is do you put one of the best players of all time and change his position? If the Outlaws could do it to Brennan O'Neill, the Water Dogs can do it to CJ Curse. And I don't
But I
think
guess, but the Atlas couldn't do it with what's his name? He was the best player in college lacrosse for a year.
don't tell me you're talking about Peyton Cormier, dog. I'm about to jump through this damn screen, bro.
Yeah, you
Hey.
gotta. What about running Jake Taylor out of the box? Like, is that crazy? Why not?
I think that's a little crazy. I think it's a little crazy. I don't know about Jake Taylor at midfield. I feel like he's not. I mean, he's not a dodger. I've never seen Jake Taylor dodge. Jake Taylor is a catch and shoot, quick hands, quick release. He might get one dodge and a shot. He is not a square you up, get your little. Nah, that's not his game. That's not his game. And if that wasn't his game, in college, for him to transition to that at the professional level would be like, ooh, that would be tough.
Yeah, talk some fucking sense into me. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't do that. I would put. I mean, at the same time, CJ Curse. Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, Chris got picked up by the Woods, baby.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Chris Tab to the
Chris
Redwoods.
Tab.
Wow.
Okay.
Are we looking at a potential, just like I know the Water Dogs get cursed, and that's obviously like a great pick. But I feel like the Redwoods 3 picks right now are, if you told the Redwoods fans, hey, we're gonna blow up our roster into a kabillion pieces, and instead we're gonna draft Kavanaugh, Sam English, and I never can pronounce the bull's name from Duke, they would be ecstatic. I think the Redwoods are having the draft right now.
We are.
I'm happy
We're
with
locked
having
in.
gritty ass Chris Kavanaugh on the Redwoods.
Oh.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah. I would absolutely love, pay good money to see Pat Kavanaugh playing midfield 2 ways against his brother, who is also should be playing midfield 2 ways. Could you imagine this year? Push and pull, give and take for the ride and clear between the 2 of them. Could you imagine?
They would just drop the gloves immediately. I feel like they'd step. They would be like in the backyard, just on site.
And that's when Paul Rabel called Matty P and said, "Hey, you need to let them boys duke it out. You need to let them boys duke it out for the ratings. Don't get in front of nothing. All right. You need to let them boys swing a couple. All right. They're gonna be fine.
Let them get a couple good ones in, and then do the all right, fellas. All right.
It's going to be interesting looking at what the Redwoods are going to do on offense with their attackmen, because they picked up JJ McAdory and
JJ Andrew,
not JJ McAdory. The kid out of Duke. What's his name?
Andrew
McAdory. Who the hell?
Who the hell is JJ McAdory?
You get into my stash.
Is JJ Silstrap?
Yeah, might be. Did I get in your stash? Yeah, that's crazy. I got Andrew McAdory. Hold on, we got a new one.
Get into my stash. You're nuts, bro.
I noticed something missing.
Logan McNaney, picked by the Outlaws. They needed a goalie.
Yeah.
Especially after Scanoni being like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. That man's the age
Logan McNaney.
That man is the age of a 3-year vet anyway.
when
Yeah.
McNaney's on, he's an absolute
He
demon.
is on.
He's
But
when he's seeing it, it gets pretty scary out there for offenses. I mean, he's like the least flashiest goalie I've probably ever seen who's as successful as him. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's 3 for 3 in years he started and was healthy going to the national championship game. And this season's not over yet. So he's a chance to make it 4 for 4. And if that Maryland defense heats up, I mean, if he goes on a run with Maryland and then just parlays that into the PLL season. What's his name? McElroy over there, the tendy for the Outlaws. He better watch his back at training camp.
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if Logan McNaney has a weekend like he had last weekend, them boys are putting up basketball numbers on him. Guaranteed. Them boys are putting up 30 on it. Give him a 30 piece. And I promise you that'll be the ugliest 30 piece of all time.
Oh,
But
no.
if he's locked in though, yeah. Yeah, the Outlaws are looking scary.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm reading these rosters. I'm like, oh my god, dude, there's so much talent. It's like I can't even imagine coaching in this league and being like,
Oh
you
my
know what,
gosh.
I'm gonna cut this past Tuarton winner, and I'm gonna put this All American here instead.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like every team is like Bama. Like our 5-star went down. Like we got like 17 more on the bench. Like, oh damn, bro, our left tackle went down. Word, we have a 5 and a 4-star who haven't touched the field in 2 years.
And they're foaming at the mouth, ready to go too.
They've just been waiting for that moment to key off on people.
Oh my god! But it's got to be stressful if you're that guy who's starting. It's like, dude, you make one wrong decision, and you are getting replaced, and that guy may not let up his spot for a year and a half.
Yeah,
That's brutal.
The funniest thing about this conversation is when last year, when Brendan O'Neill got drafted to the Outlaws, and then they tried to run him out the box, and as soon as Logan Wisnauskas went down, and Brendan O'Neill started at that left attack, a Tuarton winner took a Tuarton winner's position, and we was like, you know what, you stay on the sideline.
Yeah, and I think that might have been right around the day he went for like 8 goals and then scored the game winner. He looked at that corner, he like gave it that like I'm about to fucking murder you look, and just popped it. Got a cross feed from Cross Ferreira, D3 guy. Fuck Salisbury. Don't know if we're allowed to curse on this show.
Yeah.
But if you're out there and you went to Salisbury, I do hate you.
Hey, Cabrini forever, brother.
Yeah, Cabrini for life, baby. It's all love. We do. I actually am in a weird twist of fate. I am rooting for the Seagulls to win the Natty this year because they got Cabrini.
Yo, is that Dre in this? Is that Dre? You can see Dre in this, bro.
Where at?
Dre, the only black guy in that Denver Outlaws party. That
was he
Dre.
there?
Yeah. Tell me that wasn't Dre.
I didn't see it.
Rewind your thing 15 seconds. Rewind your thing 15 seconds, bro. I'm telling you that's Dre. Isn't he in Colorado?
Yeah.
Bro, you were looking at your screen, Scotty. I thought you were looking at me. I was like, Dre. I was like, I'll be fucking Dre. I'll be Dre.
I got you guys. I got 2
Yes,
screens
that
here.
is him, I think.
I got 2 screens here.
Yo, fellas, I gotta pop off and eat some before I record for the crease dive tonight.
All right.
Yes, sir. Well,
Damn.
yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Make sure you eat,
sir.
bro. I was about to say you look skinny.
Thanks, man. I'm trying my best out here. I got to wear a dress, so I'm trying to shed weight. It's a long story. Yeah, come on. All right, yeah, it's all love, boys. I'll be back soon. I appreciate you guys letting me hop on.
No doubt,
yes,
brother.
sir, man. Appreciate you.
Peace, boys.
Peace.
What a guy.
Yeah, man.
What a guy. I love it. That's one of my favorite things about the lacrosse world, just being able to hit up anybody and be like, yo, hop on.
And they're like, hell yeah, I'm down.
Who's she about to pick out here? Okay.
Nick Kelly?
That's a dope ass name.
Okay. Nick Kelly. I have not watched a single minute of Denver lacrosse this year, so I couldn't tell you anything about old boy. But I mean, from the video we watching, he looked like he got a little.
He got a little bang to him. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
got a little something.
Man, if
But
his name is Mick Kelly, he better be going crazy.
yeah, he better be doing something stupid. He's got a cannon,
We got
right
somebody on
hand,
Twitter
left hand,
saying he's nasty. We got D Tomp on Twitter saying he's nasty. All right, D Tomp.
nasty, huh?
He's nasty, yo.
All right.
Right.
All right.
6'2", 210. That's me. That's me. Say that.
Say that. Stupid.
So we'll go off after the second round. I think that's what we did last year.
Yeah, I don't think we stayed for the rest of them.
No, we don't need to. But what? Okay, so this is the Redwoods attack right now. Westberg, Vince D'Alto, Ryder Garnsey, Ryan Lee, Jackson Morrill, Brendan Nickturn, and Alex Simmons. And they also drafted Andrew McAdory, Sam English, and Chris Cav.
I think some people are about to get traded.
But Andrew McAdory is a midi and Sam English is a midi. So just Jake Taylor, just Chris Kavanaugh is an added attackman. So which one would you get rid of?
Let's see.
Yo, I know some of these kids, man. I know some of these kids. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see.
Who would you get rid of? Brendan Nickturn. I feel like you could run Brendan Nickturn as a midi.
Probably could.
And then
I'd probably get rid of Vince D'Alto.
I was going to say.
Actually, no, he just traded for him. Ryan Lee is good, but he's not going to play. Jackson Morrill. Oh, that's tough. I'd probably let go Alex Simmons. Yeah, I'll probably let go Alex Simmons. I'm keeping Westberg. I'm keeping Ryder. And I'm keeping Brendan. Vince D'Alto just traded for him. I'd probably Charlie, Aiden, Ogvan, Ronan, Kirst, Dylan Malloy. Ugh.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. Being a PLL coach or a general manager, what do you do?
I don't know, dude. That's tough. I'm looking at this
splitting
midfield line. I'm
bro.
like, we could have made a lot of moves in the offseason, low key.
There's guys, man.
I think our next couple picks got to be polls.
Yep, they have to be.
They got to be polls because right now, Arden Cohen, cool. Chris Fake, cool. Chris Conlon, cool. Holden Garland, sure. I think we need to let go. I think we need to let go of a few attackmen, pick up some more polls.
But
I mean, Jared Connor, BJ Ferrari.
You can't forget we have Ben Ware. Not Ben Ware. Is it Ben Ware from the basketball player from UVA?
Oh no. Ben Ware is at UVA currently. It's
who's the LSM or the D guy down there?
Oh gosh, I know exactly who you're talking about. He literally lives here. He lives like 20 minutes from me. Wow, I feel so stupid.
We're slacking. This is why
we're slacking.
I know.
God, why can't I remember it? I know exactly what you're talking about.
We're not journalists, though. It's okay.
We're not journalists.
We can make these.
I can't pull this. I can't pull this out of nowhere.
No, but it is Cole Kastner.
Cole Kastner. There we go.
That's who it is.
He's a nice guy, dude. He's such a nice guy.
Seems like a dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, like legitimately, you meet him and he's just like the nicest person, and then you watch him play, and you're like, that's not who I thought you would play like at all.
Well, yeah. All right, Chaos pick it.
Okay, here we go.
Levi Vert. Okay.
That's not a bad pickup.
No, that's a gritty guy. I'm down with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That kid could play. He did his thing against Rutgers.
Let's see. Let me see who. You can play some LSM. Let's see who's the LSM. Who are LSMs? Troy Ray and Ryan McNulty. Yeah, that's a good pickup. You still got Jack Posey, Jack Rowlett, and Jared Newman at defense. So I think that's a good D.
Yeah, remember?
I still kind of funny. Mark Glacini is still playing.
Yep, that's he's on a time crunch. I think some of the players hold out until they know, like they really know. So who knows what's going to happen during training camp? Do some people want to get cut, or do some people just want to be like, I'm retiring?
I think it's just for a lot of people, I think it's just smart to retire.
Exactly. Like,
Get
you'd
it
rather
over
leave
with.
on your own terms than have somebody tell you to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, JJ Silstrop is playing for the Chaos with Jules, Braden Mayea, and Josh Wada. I forgot Josh Wada got traded.
I got people mentioning me saying that the Woods won the draft. And
For
it's not
sure.
even close to being over yet, though. We're not even halfway done, but
I mean, they're not wrong though.
So far. Let's see where these picks line up. So we got a couple more picks left in this. We have the Atlas, Water Dogs, and Chaos going to be the last 3 picks of the second round.
Who does the Atlas pick up?
The Redwoods have 2 picks left in the 4th round. So that says Sam King hasn't been picked up. Ben Ware hasn't been picked up. Ben Ramsey,
Max
Emmett Carroll.
Krebsky.
Oh,
interesting.
Max Krebsky. Yeah. Yeah, but this is also one of those things where I'm like, these guys know.
They watch tape.
Yeah,
they watch the tape. I for sure have not watched. I have not watched Denver tape, and I have not watched a single minute of Yale to know whether or not he's got it like that. But midfield, okay.
Yeah, what it looked like in that video of Max Krebsky, he looked like a 2-sided midi that's going to be played on both sides. Like I just watched him dodge down the alley. I'm like, he's a D mid, but he could play both sides. He's that athletic enough to do it. So
yeah, it wouldn't hurt for them to have a nice little 2-way mid because Costabile and Miles Jones are definitely not going to play defense if they can avoid it.
I am so surprised Ben Ware has not been picked up yet.
Ben Ware is he a senior or is he? I thought he was
on the board. He's on the board.
Is he really?
Yep.
No way.
Ben Ware's on the board. Ben Ramsey's on the board. I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching that Notre Dame game, I was like, Ben Ramsey's a dog.
Yeah, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all boys. Ben Ramsey is like that. He is him. He's like that. But I think it's rare. It's rare to get a first or second round short stick D mid. You got to be like truly, truly exceptional. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this pick might be it. Dylan Hess. Dylan Hess out of Florida.
I wonder if they're going to show his Florida tape.
You know why I think this.
I know them boys at Florida are going nuts right now. Gainesville's going crazy.
They gotta be, but look at this. Yeah. Oh my God. Let's check by him. It's so crazy looking at this because he played club for a year.
Yeah.
That's a big boy running too.
That is a big boy.
And then he played offense. Question. Okay. Does him playing offense at Florida raise his stock or drop his stock?
I think it raises it.
Yeah.
It raises it because then it shows that, like, if he gets caught on the offensive side, he's not like a fish. He's not going to be like, yeah, can I just pass the ball? Like, can I just pass? Like, no. Like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go down there and get a bucket. You want to leave me open? You want to cut? You want to block off every other attackman or every other mid? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get a bucket.
I'm gonna go get it.
Especially because if he's pushing transition, like he's naturally gonna get an O mid to play defense on him. So he's gonna give him a little and be gone.
I think it's so crazy that they picked him up right here because I was not expecting him to be picked up early. I was expecting him to be a later pick. Think about it. I understand how good he was at Georgetown, but the man played club last year. That's why I'm surprised he went this early. I'm sure.
They watch film.
They watch film.
They watch film. They watch film.
They know something we don't. Jack McDonald.
McDonald. Interesting. Hey, that's not a bad pick though.
No.
We did say that the Chaos need an LSM.
All right. Let me read these picks for everybody real quick who's staying with us right now so you guys know. So check it out, guys. Here are the picks for the 2025 draft so far. In the first round, the Water Dogs took CJ Kurtz with the first pick, and the second pick was Andrew McAdory by the Redwoods, Sam English by the Redwoods, Coulter McAsee by the Cannons, Brendan Lavelle by the Archers, Matt Trainer by the Atlas, Aiden Carroll by the Whipsnakes, Owen Hilt by the Chaos. Then the second round started. Jake Taylor was taken by the Water Dogs. Chris Kavanaugh was taken with the second pick in the second round by the Redwoods. Logan McNanny was taken by the Outlaws. Mick Kelly by the Cannons. Levi Birch by the Chaos. And the last one was Levi Birch. They didn't update it. Who was the sixth pick? Who was the last one? They didn't have updated it. Oh well. I tried to tell you. Oh. Dylan Hess was which one? 18? He's a Water Dogs pick.
16.
Yo.
No, 15.
Okay. The Water Dogs picked him though?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, the Water Dogs picked Dylan Hess.
Yeah.
The Water Dogs picking Dylan Hess, and we know the narrative of Tierney.
I kind of don't like the fact that they said Georgetown when he's been playing at Florida for a year. Just say I think you have an opportunity to raise Florida club lacrosse. Like, I think you should in that moment.
I think they did say it for a second, but as a company, you're like, which one is more valuable to lacrosse?
I mean, for the people that are watching this and care about this know that Dylan has played at Florida for a year. So, I think, and we all know that Florida has a club program, that kind of sets a crazy precedent that you could play 4 years Division I lacrosse, be a baller, go and play a year of MCLA lacrosse, have the time of your life, and still get drafted to go and play pro lacrosse.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also sends a message about the fact that literally anybody can go and play club lacrosse because it's a choice. You a real choice. I want to go and play. I'm going to Florida anyway, so I'm going to play club lacrosse. Any of those guys could just pull up.
Bro, I would be so pissed off if I was at, let's say, Auburn University playing against Florida, and I got defensive midfield of the year playing against me.
All ACC, or
all Big East,
all Big East. Oh, sick to my stomach.
I'm like, yo, what?
Get this guy out of here.
I'll be mad
Oh.
as hell if that.
Did
if
you
that
mention Owen Hiltz for number 8? I don't know if you or when you were or you got stuck on 6.
Yeah, so I got stuck. Oh, never mind. I got you. Oh wait, I might not. Nope, they didn't update the website yet. But
6 was Matt Trainer, 7 was Aiden Carroll, and 8
and
was Owen Hiltz.
8 was Owen Hiltz. So pick 17 right here. This is the first. All right, we'll stay for this last one, and then we'll call it a wrap
Sounds good.
because it's 8/16. Dude, the day just flies by for me, bro.
I know.
I'm just getting out. I'm like, damn, bro, my day just started. Like, what are we
I
doing?
know.
But it's all right.
Yeah, we had a whole other show to do.
We got a whole another show to do, but this is what we do as
That's right.
podcasters and not journalists.
Not journalists, not journalists whatsoever.
But we got
I love how
much.
Ryan Ball has a sticker in front of his MacBook to hide the logo because they're not getting paid.
Just a dude, bro.
I love that.
Yeah, man. He's presenting his best self out here. But bro, you got a laptop. You got a sticker on your laptop. You know, you keep it business when you need to. You know, but I know you got a sticker on your laptop.
Score a Fogo, a Ready SSDM, best available off the board. I don't know. Who do you think the Chaos need? I mean, we just picked up a LSM. You don't really need an attackman. You don't really need yeah, I don't know who we need.
Pick up my boy Ben Ramsey.
I hope they do. That would be fantastic. If they pick up Ben Ramsey, I think that'll prompt Glacini to retire. To be honest,
They don't. Who's their Fogo? It's Rowlett.
Yeah, I think it's Nick Rowlett.
Yeah, it
Could be
might
wrong.
be because
let
nobody's
me see.
thinking in my head right now. But with that
Yeah,
being
James
said,
Riley and Nick Rowlett.
maybe you give Will Coletti a shot from Army.
Maybe. Can't get a goalie. Nick Rowlett is questionable. Oh yeah, he's got an injury, questionable right knee pain. I don't know what that means. Just picked up an LSM. Defense is fine. Short stick D mid. Carter Parlett, Troy Resch, and Mark Lucini. Yeah, if they got Ben Ramsey, that wouldn't be a bad move. Midfield, they got Chris Aslanian, Garrett Degnan, Eric Dobson, Shane Knobloch, and Sergio Perkovic. They could actually use another midfielder. It wouldn't hurt to get another midfielder.
They got to choose between not Shane Knobloch. They got to choose between Sergio Perkovic and the big dude Eric Dobson from Notre Dame. They got to choose, bro. They're the same players.
They are the same player.
And I'm taking Dobson right now. I like Dobson the way he plays.
Yeah.
One's a lefty, one's a righty, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. They actually have him on the website as a right-left instead of a left-right, but he's definitely Eric Dobson's definitely a lefty. So it's the same player on both sides of the field. So, and then Shane Knobloch is just like that.
Yep. All right. So
but they could definitely use another midfield though.
Yep. I'm looking at all these names up here. Griffin Schutz haven't been picked up. Eric Maliger
I don't think he should.
Hasn't been picked up.
I don't think he should either.
You don't think Maliger should
at least not this early in the draft. Maybe,
Oh, here it is. Scott Smith from UNC.
Smith.
No way from UNC.
Oh, from Hopkins.
Yeah.
Scott Smith.
Did they mess up that graphic or I'm on drugs?
No. Yeah, they didn't mess it up.
You said they did or they didn't?
Didn't.
Oh, I just looked at the color of the jersey and was like, okay. Good for them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the kid has to be disgusting. His name is Scott, so good for him. Word to your mother. All right. All right. We'll call that a wrap for now,
it's gonna
Shane, because we got some Stick Talk tonight. But guys, if you guys are listening right now, make sure to tune in to Stick Talk at 10 p.m. because we got a lot to talk about today. Hampton
Yes, sir.
lacrosse, NCAA tournament, PLL draft, a lot of stuff to talk about. So
Yes, sir.
make sure you guys check us out. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.